Welcome to the Bourbon Band. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. Let's make a holiday cocktail. Now this is my kind of show.
We are going to show you a very easy, delicious holiday cocktail. Before we do that, if you have not signed up for our Advent Bourbon Tournament yet, time is running out. It starts on December 1st, so go to thebourbonband.com or click the link in the description or in the comments and get entered. It only takes a minute. Fill out my bracket, fill out Julie's bracket, and you could win one of 4 bottles of Sagamore Spirit Rye Whiskey.
On to the cocktail!
Onto the cocktail, which also includes Sagamore Spirit Rye Whiskey. What we are going to make here today is called a Manhattan at Midnight.
I have no idea what this tastes like. I haven't even looked at the recipe. I'm excited to drink it.
Yeah, and this was actually shared with us by our friends at Stone Barn Brandyworks in Portland, Oregon. We're doing some things a little differently than they do. We will get to that, but keep in mind that this is a twist on a Manhattan. All of the ingredients do contain alcohol. That means the bitters, that means generally the vermouth, that means rye whiskey, and in this case, instead of vermouth, we're using a different product that still has alcohol in it, so these can creep up on you, so drink them responsibly and serve them to your guests responsibly.
Maybe don't give 3 to Grandma or something.
Unless
it's my grandma, because she'd be all in.
Yeah, she's all right. Yeah, your grandma's okay. But let's get to this drink. It's very easy to make, and we are going to start with the whiskey. You want to use a good base, and it has to be a rye whiskey. In this instance, Sagamore Spirit Rye. This is their standard, and remember how I mentioned that this is a very strong drink, that everything has alcohol in it? We chose an 83 proof rye whiskey. We decided to not go overboard on proof.
You really want a flavorful whiskey for your cocktail, and this is a good one.
Yeah, tons of character here, lots of great flavor. So we're going to start with 2 ounces of Sagamore Spirit Rye.
And next we're going to use Nocino, which is a green walnut liqueur.
Right, ours came from Stone Barn Brandyworks in Portland. There are other ones out there, so if you're outside of Oregon, you can't find their brand. There are other Nocinos out there.
And lastly, you can't forget the orange bitters.
And we are, when it comes to cocktails, fairly basic. We don't have the right tools. We generally don't have the right ingredients, which is why we're always looking for an easy cocktail recipe like this. Well, here we go. Let's get started. Now that we've introduced the ingredients, you start with a proper mixing glass, which we obviously don't have.
It's on the list.
On the Christmas list. And we put some ice in it to chill this drink down, followed by our 2 ounces of rye.
It's a lot of whiskey.
It's kind of a lot of whiskey. Our ounce of Nocino. And 1 fairly aggressive shake of orange bitters.
See how I do here. Oh, that was aggressive.
Sure. There you have it. The ingredients are in there, and now we are going to give it a little stir.
This might be the easiest cocktail to make ever.
Almost as easy as whiskey on the rocks.
Well, good point. Or just straight up whiskey.
Or straight up whiskey. Yeah, my favorite cocktail, actually. And lastly, we are going to strain out the ice and pour this into our gorgeous little glass here. So stirred with ice, served up with a brandied cherry as a garnish. Remember how we said that we're basic?
So it's not a brandied cherry, but it feels a little luxurious anyway. We do have Luxardo cherries, and I think it's just gonna be fine.
All right, well, you go ahead and use one of those cherries. I'm gonna opt to not have one in mine, and then we'll give these a sip.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy holidays, everyone. Oh,
It's positively delightful.
it tastes like Christmas.
It tastes very much like Christmas, and you get just enough of that Sagamore Spirit Rye whiskey character there. That's nice flavor. A little spicy, a little sweet, kind of a perfect holiday cocktail. Well, there you go. There's your super easy holiday whiskey cocktail. We hope that you have a terrific holiday season, drink responsibly, and from wherever we are,
To wherever you are.
cheers.
Cheers. This is a dangerous drink.
Let's call your grandma.